Hey, how's it going, everybody? We are day 3 into our recovery from our AC joint reconstruction surgery with the dog bone allograft that we ended up getting. So this is our second video. It's an update video. Today is March 9th. It's a little after 5. I think it's like 5:30 p.m. So I just wanted to make a video and update you guys on our progress and how everything is going thus far. The best way that I could describe how things are going to you guys is that we are just pretty much stuck on autopilot, I guess is the best way that I could put it. What I mean by that is the last 3 days have been kind of um, cyclic, kind of just like the same routine, I guess. Um, the medications that they prescribe me for my pain and all of the other medications make me extremely tired. So essentially, how my day has been going for the past 3 days has been the exact same. I'll wake up um, for the day, I'll take my first dose of medication, and then about 15 or 20 minutes or so, I start feeling tired, and then I take my first nap. I'll pass out for about 4 to 6 hours. I'll wake up from that nap, and it's already time for my second dose of pain medications, and it just kind of repeats the cycle. Um, so that really sucks because that's what's been going on for the past 3 days is just a lot of sleep and a lot of rest just from the medications making me extremely tired. Um, Not that I'd be able to do much anyway, obviously, because we're stuck in this sling for 6 weeks, but um, it's just not great sitting on the recliner and sleeping every 4 to 6 hours and not being really able to do much. So that part sucks. But it's also understandable after a traumatic injury and after surgery, like your body needs rest, and that's probably the best thing for your shoulder is to rest up and heal. So, um, yeah, that's kind of just been how the last 3 days have gone. In the first video, I had mentioned that the pain after surgery was non-existent. And I told you guys that I would update you on if that changes. For the most part, yeah. I mean, I would say that the pain level has definitely increased since day one. Um, but it's not bad at all. Um, One thing that I ended up doing is I made this little Excel spreadsheet, and the purpose of the Excel spreadsheet was to just document the medications that I was taking at what time, just so I can keep track of everything and properly time out when my next dose of medication was, and comparing it to the last time that I took it. And one thing that I also put on that Excel spreadsheet was what my pain was, what my pain level was at that time. And over the last 3 days, the highest that my pain was throughout this entire process so far was no higher than a 4. And that was only a one-time thing. It was at like 8 p.m. on day 2. I recorded my pain being as high as a 4. And that is on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most pain that I've ever been in. So I will say that you're not going to feel zero pain, but if the pain is something that you are anxious about, um, it's not bad at all. It is very manageable. The best way that I could describe the pain is it's not constant. It's the occasional real achy pain. Sometimes you'll get this random stabbing feeling that goes away shortly thereafter. You're just very conscious that it's there. Um, One thing that I did find to be a little weird is that I will feel the occasional pain in my shoulder, but I've also felt some pretty bad pain in my elbow, which I found to be kind of odd. I consulted with the mighty Google, and Google tells us that after shoulder surgery, your shoulder could actually send a radial pain down to your elbow. And the other thing is because you're in a sling and your elbow's locked in 90 degrees, which, you know, isn't a natural position, you could start to get some elbow pain from there. Um, so pain wise, if that is something that you are anxious about, I know it was something that I was anxious about when I was researching a lot of the stuff. It is not bad. I promise you. If I can get through it, anybody can. It is not bad at all. Over the last 3 days, we have been coming out of the sling for an hour just to do our exercises. So it's a lot of the elbow up downs, a lot of the finger dexterity movements, and squeezing the stress ball um, on our left side, just to keep the arm loose and not, stiffen up the elbow and not to get, frozen shoulder and things like that. We also showered today. I could have showered on the first day as well, but we were really sore and really tender, so I wanted to give it a couple days so I can kind of ease into it. But you can see that the waterproof bandaging is holding up really well. It's starting to come up a little bit there, but um, it's stayed in place pretty good. Sleeping wise, we are sleeping good. Um, I have not tried sleeping in bed still. I've been sleeping on the recliner just because that's really been comfortable for me, and I didn't want to switch it up because it's been working so well. I probably could go upstairs and lay in bed and sleep on my back if I propped myself up with a couple pillows, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And the recliner's been doing really, really good for me. So I've been staying in the recliner. The one thing that I will tell you as far as day 3, and if you guys were looking at other YouTube video, I know this guy Sam has, documented his journey. I think he's got the most views as far as what his recovery was like, and I will agree with him on this point is that you guys really should be taking a stool softener. Um, because if you're on the pain meds, they will stop you up. So I've been regularly implementing stool softener and laxative um, into my regimen in between meals and while I'm drinking water, trying to stay hydrated because they're not joking around. The pain meds will stop you up. So that is one thing I've noticed is as I'm taking my oxys, it is very hard for me to go to the bathroom regularly. It's been pretty much like 2 day intervals before I'm able to finally go, and that's only because I'm taking the stool softener and laxative. Um, so just be prepared for that. Um, so overall, I am very pleased with how things have gone. I'm very pleased with the progress that we're making and where we're at. Um, if there is anything that I could answer for you guys in the meantime, just let me know down in the comments section and I will be sure to get back to you. Just to kind of recap, pain, very tolerable. Sleep, we're doing well on sleep. Um, we're able to come out of the sling with, not much issues. We're able to shower, get dressed, all of those things. The only thing that, just sucks, and this is my personal experience, is I wish I could be out there doing more. Um, and I know throughout this recovery, that's something I'm going to struggle with is I should just take it easy, pump the brakes and relax. But I just kind of want to get up and be doing things and get back to normal. So, we have our first appointment, post-op appointment coming up here in 10 days or so. So I'll let you guys know how that goes. But so far, so good. No regrets on anything. Um, would do it all over again if I had the choice. In my case, my surgery, I really didn't have much of an option, but I'm very pleased with how things are. So, with that being said, let me know if you guys have any questions, if there's anything that I could help you out with. But that is where we are on day 3. So, let me know. I'll see you guys next time.